Hello and welcome back to the In the Money Media YouTube channel, PTF and JK. So happy to be here. Thanks to our sponsors, DK Horse. Make sure you check out the DK Horse app today and get in on the action. JK, I love this concept. Huge weekend of racing. It's almost like a week of racing at this point, this Belmont Stakes Festival. On the weekend, we're going to talk about the top 5 races we're looking forward to. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, look, She Feels Pretty is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, North American turf horse. With the news of Carl Spackler being sold overseas, he was number 1. It was She Feels Pretty number 2. Now She Feels Pretty, one of my favorite turf horses in the country, and looking forward to seeing her run on Friday and what looks like it's going to be the New York Stakes. A handful of grade ones on Friday is going to be a lot of fun, and She Feels Pretty, one of the female superstars to go along with a little Torpedo Anna and another horse, an undefeated horse we'll talk about here in a few races.
Very, very exciting edition of the Grade 1 New York Stakes. We have some other interesting runners taking around, but She Feels Pretty is indeed one that I've been very interested in for a very long time, has really asserted her form up to a new level, and it'll be exciting to see what she's got in the New York. Let's move on to the 4th race on this list. This is one taking place Saturday, and one that I feel like you and I have an interest in every year.
The Grade 1 Woody Stevens, I'm assuming that's the race you're talking about. It's always exciting, leads up into one of our favorite races I know we share in the Allen Jerkins in the summer. But what it is it's this opportunity to see these horses that we started to follow on the Triple Crown Trail that have decided that they're going to go a little bit shorter. It also allows us to meet some of the horses that we've always known were pretty good sprinters. Colloquial, I think, is the one that kind of leads this group so far. But then we also get to see, hopefully, a horse like Owen Almighty, who I know we both thought was a little bit of a punchline, attempting the 1.25 miles of the Kentucky Derby, now getting Owen Almighty back going 7 furlongs. This could be an unbelievable showdown between those two horses.
I'm very interested in Owen Almighty. What do we say when a horse runs through something, does something you don't think they want to do, and then gets past that, acquits themselves well enough? Yeah, I think Owen Almighty, if he turns up, going to take a whole lot of beating. Very excited about this year's Woody Stevens. We'll go back to Friday for the next one, JK, because it's not every Belmont Stakes Racing Festival where we get to see an Oaks runner competing.
Absolutely. And the DK Horse Acorn, you're going to get to see not only an Oaks runner, an Oaks winner, and also an undefeated horse in Good Cheer. It's something about these good fillies that just really get people going, get them excited, and it's going to be exciting to see what Good Cheer does. She's definitely the leader in the clubhouse. She's definitely the leader of the division, and a win in the Acorn, I think you can start thinking about championship 3-year-old filly basically being wrapped up at this point, and you'll have an opportunity to see that in the DK Horse Acorn on Friday.
Race number 2 on this list of races we're looking forward to might surprise some people because they might have thought we were going to go with the race that gives this weekend its name. We're going to do that second instead of first. And of course, I speak of the Belmont Stakes.
Yeah, a little bit cheeky of an opinion by us here, but look, the Belmont Stakes is obviously going to be an outstanding race. And hopefully at this point, it looks like things are on track to get a sovereignty and journalism showdown. But you also sprinkle a little bit of Rodriguez in, a little bit of Baeza, the 3rd place runner of the Kentucky Derby. And this looks like it's going to be an outstanding Belmont Stakes. I know there's some questions about how many horses are actually going to enter. I don't care if it's a 2-horse race, as long as the 2 big ones are in there. I think it's going to be an outstanding rendition of the Belmont Stakes at Saratoga.
Special shout out, by the way, to Baeza Nation. If the betting took place in the comments section on the In the Money Media YouTube, JK, Baeza might be the 4-5 favorite. He's got a lot of fans. If you're a Baeza fan, if you're not a Baeza fan, let us know in these comments. And while you're looking at the In the Money YouTube page, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are going to make a big push this week to try to get to our Belmont Stakes goal of 14,000 subscribers. You can really help us out by subscribing. Plus, you won't miss any of our YouTube exclusive content. We move on to race number 1 on the weekend. JK, what's it going to be?
It's one of my favorite races no matter what. But this one looks like it's going to be a pretty special edition of the Metropolitan Mile, the Met Mile. And if you win this race, you basically are making yourself a career as a stallion. It's a great combination of speed and stamina. And there is some really good ones in here. You have a Breeders' Cup Classic winner in White Barrio. You have a Classic runner-up and a Travers winner in Fierceness, and one of the best horses in training right now. You have a horse in Raging Torrent that won over in Dubai. You've got horses just coming from all over the place. Mind Frame, a grade 1 winner, coming from that Micropoli barn as well. And the list goes on. This race looks like it's going to be an absolute war. And I had to put this one first as one of the races I'm the most excited about seeing.
Mulligan and Just a Touch also potentially going to turn up in the gate for this year's mile. Check out the In the Money Media YouTube channel for much more coverage of this Belmont Stakes Racing Festival. And make sure to download the DK Horse app today.